Welcome to our channel, Typebook. We are Chris and Rose, INTJ and INFJ, and we are cataloging a variety of people based on their Jungian psychological types and their MBTI four-letter abbreviations. Please consider liking our videos, subscribing to our channel, and engaging with us in the comments section to support the work that we are doing here. Today we are taking a look at Nicole Kidman. This is the second go-round. We had a video up on her for about a year, and YouTube took it down for copyright reasons. So if you did see that first video, this is a different interview in this one. So you might get something different out of it.
Bit strange to have up for a year. That's not usually what happens, is it?
Yeah, that was very upsetting.
Yeah, and that was a really good one as well. 3, 2, 1, and go.
Is Nicole anything like Shannon? Feisty?
Feisty, yeah. I could say. I mean, I think you really have to ask Tom that question. He can answer it more accurately than I can. But we're determined.
Aggressive?
Assertive.
Competitive?
Competitive to the extent, not ruthlessly competitive, but I like to have, it's fun to have a game. In sports, I'm competitive.
Were you always going to be an actress as a little girl?
Yeah. One of those cliches, but yeah, I really, I don't know where it came from. My father's a doctor, my mother's a nurse educator, and somehow they had a little girl that wanted to be an actress. And in Australia, that's not very common because the industry's small there, and not many kids say, "Oh, I want to be an actress." I know it's more common in America, but it came from somewhere.
What does it do for you, the craft of acting? You know, what is
So she knows she's feisty.
Yeah, and competitive. I know exactly what she means by that. Like, she's not like she doesn't take it too seriously, but she does. I don't know how to explain that. But I know what she means. Like, she's not doing it like it's a serious endeavour to win. Do you know what I mean? She's not going to, like, become a sports person just to be the winner, you know, be the greatest.
Right.
But she's competitive, like, in everything generally, I think.
Well, I think if she knows she can do something well, she's going to be competitive in it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's us really, isn't it? That's NI DOMs.
But what I found interesting was she knows she's feisty, but then she said, you'll have to ask Tom, which is her husband at the time, Tom Cruise. You'll have to ask him that. So it's like, she knows she's feisty, but ask someone in my immediate circle, ask someone I live with to tell you if I'm feisty or not. It's such an INFJ answer. It's like, yeah, I'm feisty, but
are you feisty?
Someone else.
Or should you ask me?
Someone just said I was feisty in the comment section. So yes,
True.
we are feisty. We know that we're feisty.
Yeah, true. I can confirm it.
Thanks. All
Okay.
right, let's keep going.
3, 2, 1, go.
Does it fulfill, you think?
I don't know if it ever really fulfills you. I think there's always this, the thing that attracts me to it is that it's a very spontaneous, very unpredictable career. And I like that. I like the not knowing if in 3 weeks' time you're going to be off doing a movie here, what character you're going to be playing. And I love people, so you really get to explore human nature.
How awful is it for you the first day?
Yeah, that's an interesting clip. So I don't know what they say Nicole Kidman is out in the internet, but presumably by the way most people type people, they would say that she must be a P type because she likes spontaneity and she doesn't like planning stuff in her career. So what do they say she is? It's INFJ, isn't it? I think they get it right.
I think so. Let me look. No, they get it right, yeah.
Well, consensus, explain this.
She's a free spirit. She just goes where the wind blows. She must be a P type. No,
yeah, I mean, the thing is, though, there is a draw. Being a J-type, being an NI J-type, NI dominant, we are obviously J-types, and we do like to plan things. You know, we do like to see what's coming for the most part. But then sometimes it's nice to be taken somewhere, you know? Because, you know, we wouldn't necessarily plan like a trip in Morocco, you know, that wouldn't maybe think of that. And sometimes you think, okay, yeah, well, you've done that. You seem to know what you're doing. Yeah, let's go for it. You know, so in a way, like, personally, myself, I can be very spontaneous in that, as long as someone else is doing the work. Does that make sense?
Well, isn't that SE? I mean,
yeah.
Enjoying experiences, new experiences. And of course, she referenced her love of people. So that speaks to SE and FE both.
I think this is why we both like ENTPs, because they do this and we kind of think, hell yeah, let's go kayaking. That would be a laugh. You know, just on the spur of the moment, because that's a cool thing that, you know, we would like to experience, but wouldn't necessarily plan for ourselves. It's a pretty cool SE moment. So
actually, ENFJs do this better than INFJs, because I've known so many ENFJs who know that they want to do this. They want to embrace life more, travel and experience the people, but they actually have the gumption to just go out and do it.
Right.
As opposed to the INFJ, who's a little bit more inhibited in this way. We have to force ourselves or kind of work our way up to doing something like that. Like, let's just go travel, you know, just for the sake of it.
I think that's because, you know, they are an FE dom.
Yeah, they're an extrovert.
Extroverted dominant. And that's, I think, being an extroverted dominant is more important than whatever you're extroverted in. Viewers, what do you think about Nicole Kidman, and what makes her interesting or not interesting to you?
Also, if you're an INFJ listening to this, does that ring true about wanting to experience things, wanting to travel more? What are your thoughts about that?
All right. Leave it in the comments below. 3, 2, 1, go.
Of a shoot, when you're just trying this character on, do you have stage fright?
Yes. You get nervous. Ron came up to me just the day before we had to start shooting on Fire and Away, and he just said, hey Nicole, don't worry about, I'm walking around, and he said, don't worry about this, enjoy it. It should be easy for you, this character, because you know her. And it was the best advice I'd ever been given, because as soon as I relaxed into the character, it just came. I was able to do it. It was like being on a roll. And the more relaxed I got, the better I got.
How critical are you of yourself when you see yourself, and do you pick yourself apart? And
yeah, I'm trying to change that. It's easy to sit there and see every flaw. I mean, I still think I walk funny. So I see that on the screen and I go, oh, I walk so strange. But I'm becoming a lot more objective about it. I'm becoming more able to sit down and see a character and see the scope of the movie and the story of the movie, instead of just focusing on my character.
In Hollywood terms, is your husband...
That's really interesting. It's almost like, you know, she can do the character, be the character, watch the character, impersonate the character. There's something more about seeing it in a complete way like that. They're playing the character, really, aren't they? You know, they're not like the director or the, I don't know, storyboard manager, whatever. So that's an interesting way to see it. That probably comes from experience. It's a very NI way of seeing it, from experience. It's like she's made all those connections and she's saying, no, I gotta do these little things because this is the big picture. This is the entirety. All these things are connected. I need to be this way, or I need to interpret the character a bit more like this because I can feel that that's going to change the dynamic between these two characters, which is going to make the film in some ways. It's clever.
To support our project, please comment, like, and subscribe. We want to encourage a dialogue in the comments, so substantiated disagreement is welcome. Check out the playlist for this type and our recommended video below. If there's someone you want us to type, please leave a comment for us. Or you can look into our fast track system to find out how you can get your favorite people typed sooner.